We had our property on the market as an owner. We'd lived there for about 17 years. We had it on the market with probably 4 or 5 different agents. All of them we found to be either not trustworthy or just giving us rubbish, valuations. In the end, we got recommended to Martyn Gerrard by a friend of ours, so that's when we went to them and we told Greg the whole story about how we'd lost a couple of buyers because they couldn't get mortgages and things had gone wrong. And he actually said to us, look, I want to put your faith in estate agents back to how it should be, not how, estate agents are perceived. First of all, they were honest. They kept in touch. They went through it the whole way. All the time they were in touch with us to let us know how because they got us a buyer within a week of putting it on the market with them. In fact, we had 4 offers. So, and then when we accepted the one offer that we decided on, they kept us in the loop the whole way through, even though it wasn't a straightforward sale. They were excellent in the way that they kept us informed. I think one of the differences between Martyn Gerrard and some of the other local agents were they had a better handle on the value of our property. When we first put it on, the difference between the lowest and the highest was 300,000 or 400,000. Well, that's crazy. So it should be, they should have a better handle on. And we even went through like Get Agent, who gave us the so-called fastest agent in the area. They came and they were obviously the lowest, and obviously they're going to sell it fast because it's too cheap. I think most of the other agents that we used were really not really interested in us as people. All they were interested in was their commission. So there's no personal dealings with anybody. It was we're just a commodity to them. So there was no personalisation in anything. Whereas with Martyn Gerrard, we knew all the people. There were 3 or 4 people that we dealt with there. They all knew us. They would phone us regularly to let us know what was going on. So it was a much more personal, way of doing things. With most estate agents, trust is probably the number one thing that I would look for. I didn't find that in any of the other agents apart from Greg at Martyn Gerrard. And I just think that's one of the most important things. Is estate agents generally do have a bad reputation, so it's so important for them to get to know their customer and get people on side and just to keep them informed. Communication was great. We had regular emails and updates as things went along. They kept in touch with the solicitors, they kept in touch with surveyors, and they kept in touch with us, and they basically walked through the whole process with us, so it made things a lot easier. Yeah, I think Martyn Gerrard had a great understanding of Mill Hill as an area. Obviously, they're local agents, so they understand the properties, they know the clients a lot better, so I felt a lot happier using them as opposed to some of the other agents. I think the thing that impressed us the most with Martyn Gerrard was their honesty. Compared to the other agents where we would just get a pack of lies. So I think that's one of the things that we would get all kinds of stories about. Yes, these people are interested, they're going to make an offer, and then nothing happens. And then, even we had 2 offers that were going through. We didn't find out that these people couldn't get a mortgage from the agent. We only found out from our solicitor, obviously after we'd spent money on engaging them. So I didn't find that professional at all. One of the things I would say about Martyn Gerrard is I would get a phone call from Greg even at 7 o'clock in the evening. Never had that from any other agents, apart from actually the agent that we're dealing with up here in Cambridgeshire. But I would say he's gone beyond the normal estate agents. We phoned other agents as they were having our property, and I'd phone them at 5:30 and the answer would be, "Oh, we're closed now." Whereas Greg would phone at 7 or 8 o'clock at night just to keep us updated as to what was going on. So I think they went above and beyond what the normal agent would do, and put our faith back into Martyn Gerrard as a good local agent for Mill Hill. I would say definitely makes a huge difference to the client if you've got a personal touch. You're not just a number. Whereas a lot of agents, we felt that they were not really interested in us as people. All they wanted to do was sell your house, get their commission and go. They were not, whereas for the majority of people selling their house, it's a major event in their life. So it's not kind of a thing to be flippant about, which I found a lot of the other agents were borderline on that kind of attitude. I've given up my personal time just because I've felt that Martyn Gerrard and Greg and his team have gone beyond any normal estate agent that we've ever dealt with in the past in the Mill Hill area. So, I felt that it would be a good thing to do and we've actually recommended them to a few of our neighbours who are looking to sell in the next few years. So hopefully they'll get their business as well.